28 days, one simple cleaning challenge a day, and at the end, one completely reset home. Hi, I'm Kallie, also known as That Practical Mom, and I used to hate cleaning, mostly because I just thought I was really bad at it. But over the years, and especially as a mom, I have found more practical ways to tackle cleaning, one that's not overwhelming, and one that actually works for real life. So the goal for the challenge is that there is one area to tackle each day for 28 days. Now I'm going to share the whole challenge in this video, so you can write it all down and then follow it to a T. But to make it easier, I also did create it as a printable guide that I will link down below. It is a PDF that not only outlines the entire challenge, but also includes some helpful printables, my best tips to success, and my personal shopping guide for my favorite cleaners and cleaning products. Okay, day number one and week number one, because I have split these 28 days into 4 weeks, each week being its own area of the house. And so week number one is kitchen, and we are going to start with the fridge and freezer. You're going to take everything out. You're going to wipe everything down nice and clean. Pull out the drawers, clean inside of those. I like to use just like hot soapy water, a little bit of vinegar because it's nice and food safe, and then, you know, throw away all your expired stuff and get your fridge and freezer nice and reset. Day number two, all of the appliances. So we are talking about your countertop appliances. So your toaster oven, your KitchenAid, your coffee machine. We are going to wipe these down. We are going to degrease them. We're going to get into like little cracks and crevices and wipe these all clean. Don't forget your dishwasher. This thing can get gross. Remove the filter from the bottom, clean it out, and then I like to run a wash cycle with half cup of vinegar on the top rack. Day number three is your oven and your stovetop. So you are deep cleaning in the inside of your oven, and then you are going to clean the stovetop as well. If you're the kind of stovetop where you need to remove the grates, really scrub in there and get it nice and sparkly. Hi, Opal. Do you see yourself? After you clean your stove, don't forget that most stoves, if you have like an air vent, you're gonna have a little filter underneath that needs to get cleaned. I'm gonna show you mine. So depending on what kind of vent, hood, whatever you have. Our microwave is fairly new, so this one is not too gross looking. The easiest way to clean these is just pour boiling hot water on them, or even just put them under the sink under really, really hot water. It melts away all the grease, and then you can pop it back in. Day number four is all of your cabinets that have food in them. So any cabinet in your kitchen that contains food, we're gonna pull out all the food. We're gonna wipe these nice and clean. You are going to obviously get rid of your expired stuff, and this is a really great time to go ahead and combine like items, because it just makes your pantry more organized. So you're gonna wanna combine things like your breakfast type foods, the foods used for dinner prep, your baking supplies, snack foods. Try to sort of create zones inside of your pantry. It's also a really great time to decant any of the foods that you use a lot. Day five is inside of cabinets that do not have food. So these are cabinets that have your utensils and your cooking supplies, your pots, your pans, that sort of stuff. You're pulling it all out. You're wiping the shelves clean. You are removing and purging any of the tools that you do not use anymore, and then you're putting everything back. Day number six is kitchen countertops and backsplash. Remove everything from the countertops. Give everything a nice, really good wipe down and clean before removing stuff back. This is also a time to wipe down the front of appliances if you have not done it. So like the front of your dishwasher, the front of your refrigerator. Let me quickly share with you a couple of my favorite multi-purpose cleaners. So the first is my DIY one, which is 2 parts filtered water, 1 part vinegar, and a splash of Dawn dish soap. This is super effective and super affordable. But my other go-to is Branch Basics Concentrate. You can use this stuff for so much. I love that I can make like 12 bottles of cleaner or more with 1 bottle. I add it to these amber bottles filled with filtered water, and I like these because they just look better sitting out on my counter, which I know it's a little thing, but I find the colors and bold text of a lot of cleaners just look messy and cluttered on my counters. All right, another product that I love just in the cleaning department is the Grow Air and Fabric Refreshener. 100% plant-based, so toxin-free, paraben-free, doesn't have like the yuck in it. This is the woodland and sage scent. Oh my God, it smells so good. You know, after you clean a space and you can kind of just go through, or you like light a candle, you do the spray, but like we all know that a lot of air fresheners, they have like yuck stuff in them that's not good for us. I've tried a lot of the sort of better for you sprays, and this is my favorite brand. Like the scents are good. And we have made it to the end of kitchen week. It is day 7. At the end of every week, I'm including at least one what I call bonus day, because every home is different and we all have different things and pain points in our home, which I think was one of my like hardest parts with some of the other spring cleaning challenges that I went through, or the 30-day challenges that I went through, was that a lot of them were too specific and didn't match my home and my life. So we We have a bonus day at the end because I want you to look at your kitchen. What is still lingering? What spaces still need to get tackled? Do you keep a medicine cabinet area in your kitchen that you didn't get to? Or maybe the spot above the fridge? This is your day to tackle what's lingering still. We are on to week number 2, and this is living spaces, dining rooms, entryways. We are going to start day number 8 with what I call a living room stuff walk. A stuff walk is when you walk through your space and you get rid of all of the stuff. You're going to put things back where they belong, so you're rehoming stuff back to where it goes, and then you're getting rid of trash. If there's any piles that have been lingering because you need to get to them, now is the time to get to them. If you're left, once you've thrown out trash and you've put everything back to where it goes, whatever stuff is left, you need to make some quick decisions. Are these things that you need to find a home for? Are these things that need to be tossed? Do you need to donate these? What do you need to do with this stuff? The whole point of the stuff walk is that you're going to be able to go through the rest of week number 2, living spaces, without that stuff cluttering up your area and sort of like holding you back from doing the other chores. Day number 9 is dusting. We're going to do light fixtures. We are going to do shelves, pull stuff off the shelves, dust all of your surfaces. Day number 10, wipe your doors, your doorknobs, and your light switches, basically your high touch areas. You're going to wipe them, you're going to disinfect them, use it as a time to maybe do some other high touch areas as well, such as remote controls. Day number 11 is floors day. This is probably one of the heftier days of this week, but you are going to deep clean all of your floors. This includes moving furniture, vacuuming underneath everything. If you have washable rugs, wash them. If you have carpets and you need to get out your upright carpet cleaner, now's the time to do it. If you have a little like handheld upholstery cleaner that you use to do spot treatments on your carpets, then grab that bad boy right now and use this as a time to go ahead and wipe along your baseboards. What I like to do is when I'm mopping my floor, I start by just mopping the baseboards while my mop is nice and clean, and then I move on to the floors. Day number 12, we are going to clean the furniture. So we are going to vacuum our armchairs, our sofas, pull up the cushions, get underneath those, and then spot treat any of them that need to be. If you have upholstered furniture, you can get out your upholstery cleaner or your stain, like if you use a stain stick or whatever you use to spot treat. I have a huge leather sofa, so I'm going to go ahead and wipe that down, wipe it down with my leather cleaner. Day number 13 is your entryway, your mud room, wherever it is that people walk into your house and dump stuff. Go through your shoes, go through your outerwear, get rid of the seasonal stuff that doesn't need to be there anymore, shake out the mats, give it a nice good clean and organize. The final day of week 2 means it's what's lingering in the space. It is your bonus day. What is left in your living spaces that you haven't got to? Maybe you have like a little desk, or you have a cabinet, or you have some sort of table that you haven't gotten to. Today's the day to do it. Week number 3 is the bed and bath week, and day number 1 of week 3 is also day 15. Is it day 15? It is. Day 15, we are doing a bedroom and bathroom stuff walk. You are walking through. You are getting the stuff, rehoming stuff back to where it goes, tackling things that you've been putting off, throwing away trash, purging stuff. Do you have donations you can do? Don't worry about your closet. We will get to that. Day 16 is the floors. So we are going to vacuum really well. We are going to mop if you have any hard surfaces. Yes, we are going to try to get under your bed because it's probably gross under there. Day 17 is a bathroom purge. Toss your old products, expired medications, your half-used samples that you are never using. Go through your makeup, wipe out your drawers and baskets before reorganizing everything back into your space. If you don't already have it, consider having an overstock area in your bathroom. This is for when you buy another toothpaste but you're not quite out yet. I love an overstock area for the products, and then I can kind of shop them when I run out. Day 18, we're going to deep clean the tubs, the sinks, the toilets. Scrub your tubs, your sinks, your toilets thoroughly. Remove all the items, spray everything down, let it sit a few minutes, and then scrub it and wipe it dry with a cleaning towel. Day 19 is a closet declutter and organize. This may feel like something you cannot do in a day. I have an entire video all about closet decluttering that I will link down below, as well as a closet decluttering guide that I will include as well. This doesn't have to be a big, huge all or nothing if you are not in the mental headspace to do like a full closet declutter and you really need to. Maybe you're just like organizing the space, you're like putting things back onto hangers, you're getting your laundry put away, whatever it is. Do what works for you, but try to declutter a few things out that you are not using anymore. Try to swap out seasonal items. Just make your closet work a little bit better for you and tidy it up. Day number 20 is wash our bedding, including our mattress pad. We're going to wipe down our nightstand, remove the old cups and papers and water bottles, and reset that space. And day 21 and the final day of bed and bathroom week, which means yes, it is bonus day. What haven't we done in your bed and bathroom areas? Maybe if you have lots of kids, maybe it's time to like do the kids' rooms, tidy some of their stuff up, whatever it is, whatever makes sense in your space. Do you have a guest bedroom? Whatever, it's your bonus day. Okay, week number 4 in our final week is utility spaces. So day 22 is wherever it is that you do your laundry or you keep your laundry stuff. If you have a washing machine, you're going to clean the washing machine, run a cycle using vinegar or a washing machine cleaner, and then wipe out the detergent drawer, clean the door seals, toss the empty containers, organize your laundry supplies. Don't forget to clean your washing machine's filter. And then in your dryer, make sure you're cleaning out the lint trap, and go ahead and check behind the machines for like stray socks. Day 23 is paper pile. Sort through mail, school papers, receipts, whatever. Shred the stuff you don't need. File and scan stuff. Get your important documents to wherever you keep your important documents, and reduce your paper piles, because we all have some. Day number 4 is junk drawer, or junk drawers, because you may have more than one of them. Wherever you have those junk spaces, today's the day to do them. Day 26 through 28 is the final days of the challenge. So 26, 27, 28 is 3 days, and you get all bonus days. Why? Because your home is different than my home. Okay, I have 4 children. Maybe you have 6. Maybe you have 0. I have 2 home offices. Maybe you have none. Maybe you have pets and other people don't. Maybe you have guest spaces. Maybe you have a gym. Maybe you have an attic or a basement or whatever. We all have different spaces. So these are your bonus days to sort of take the obvious framework that we have used from the past days and apply them to the spaces in your home that you still have, whatever spaces are unique to you. So for me, my bonus days would be my playroom, my office, and then like maybe I'd throw in my car, or maybe I would do my daughter's nursery and I would go through some of her stuff. The best tip that I can give you as sort of like a going away tip is that some of these days are a little bit more time consuming than other days, but 10% is always better than 0%. So even if you have a day that's really heavy and you don't get to all of it, you're still maybe 10% better than you were yesterday, or 50% better than you were. If you're not able to complete a whole day in one day, you can either say, that's all right, I did that task to 50% and I am moving on, or finish it the rest of the 50% the next day and take more than 28 days to complete the challenge. Whatever works for you. At the end of the day, progress is better than perfection, and progress is still progress, right? You're still 10% better than you were before. All right, guys, that does it. My 28-day total home cleaning challenge. I had to think about that. There was a pause. A little bit of mom brain happened there. As always, thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Remember to be kind to yourself and others, and I will see you all in my next video.